Hello, my name is Scott Vratny. Today I will be giving you a speech on animal cruelty and how it exists throughout the United States and what you can do to make a difference in its prevention. An animal is also a human being, is a being which has feelings. Whether this abuse is intentional or unintentional. Imagine this little rat being mutilated for the sake of cosmetics. Or this dog I have right here being beat because I'm having a bad day. Somewhere in America, an animal is being abused as I'm speaking to you. According to the Society for Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, SPCA, animal cruelty can be defined as intentional depriving an animal of food, water, shelter, socialization, or veterinary care, or maliciously torturing, maiming, or killing an animal. Animal cruelty is very simple to understand, but it's more important to understand and act upon it than just understand what it means. Why does this cruelty exist, you ask? What can you do to help? Let's begin with some cold facts, hard facts from the American Society, or American Humane Society. There's 75 million dogs and 90 million cats living in households in the United States. These pets are companions, family members. Chances are an animal is being abused. In that household, the child is also being abused. There's overwhelming evidence to show that human abusers, murderers, or violent criminals begin their abuse first with their own pets. 70% of all animal abusers have committed at least one other crime, and that 40% had committed violent crimes against humans. History of animal abuse is found in 25% of male criminals, 30% of convicted child molesters, and 36% domestic violence cases. Now that's disturbing. Now that I've showed you some statistics, I'll show why these conditions exist. Animals are used for many purposes, and most common streams in which they are exploited, according to the Humane Society, are entertainment, research, and fashion. Elephants, tigers, bears, monkeys, they're all kept captive for years and suffer from brutal training sessions. They don't voluntarily perform these activities, but they do it to protect themselves from future torture. Constant traveling forces the animals to stay in trailers or trucks for a long period of time. Barnum and Bailey Circus and Ringling Brothers takes about 11 tours a year and keep their elephants chained up for hours, even days. The cosmetic products and many other personal products are first tested on animals such as rats, mice, dogs, monkeys, and many, many more. The fashion industry craves for the possession of beautiful coats, enhancing patterns of the animals, like fur, leather. Leather is one of the prime and expensive commodities that is sold and traded on a large scale. Most prone victims are the cat and dog and rabbit. Now that we have an understanding of some forms of animal cruelty, what is the solution to reduce this cruelty? Examples of owners who leave their pets at home for several days at end without catering to the needs of the animal and leaving someone responsible for their care is animal cruelty. It is in such cases that it is important to educate the owner of the responsibilities that he or she has, and in worst case scenarios, remove the animal from their care immediately. Today, there are various organizations and individuals across the country who are working consistently towards securing and safeguarding against any injustice done towards animals. Animals, just like humans, suffer from pain when abused. When people understand this basic thing, he or she can refrain from partaking in any such activity and also prevent others from doing so. Now that you know what you can do to prevent cruelty through education, I will recap about what we talked about. So in conclusion, I have given you facts pertaining to animal cruelty and abuse. I've also spoken to you about some of the major forms of cruelty and a few solutions to help combat this animal neglect and cruelty. I hope each one of you listen to me. You can find it in your heart to secure the condition of any animal in distress and do the right thing by acting upon it. Thank you to the American Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, SPCA, for the information. Also, the American Humane Society of the United States. Either one of those sites can help you in the fight against cruelty. Thank you very much, and that was my speech. Come here, Gage. Come here, Gage. Up. Up. Thank you for listening.